This is a short driving video of my 1972 Pontiac Grand Prix. This is a Model J. It has the 400 4-barrel V8 with approximately 73,000 original miles. I've had the car for about 2 years now. It's right now it's kind of been sitting for a while. It needs some work. I'm kind of just moving it around my plan here, trying to get it moving. Having a few difficulties with it because it's been sitting. Needs some work involving some light rust issues on frame due to Pennsylvania weathers, along with some other semi-minor body work, and a few other running parts such as some brake pads and some tires, things like that. It's just a little bit of a project. I'd like to get it in our garage soon so I can start working on it a little bit more in depth. But today I'm just kind of out moving it around. Figured I'd give a short video of it because I've never featured it. I've only lightly featured it on my YouTube channel. Another channel to check out, I have a 90 Pontiac Grand Prix as well. That would be, if you check out Blazer Guy 1983, it's my brother. He has videos of my car doing head gaskets and such on it. Never really featured this car up until now. So I'm doing a short video of it just to drive around town, you know, here. It's a great car. It needs, like I said, it needs work. Plenty of get up and go power for it's the 400 V8. I mean, this car just goes. I mean, you push the pedal and you got power. It's none of this, vroom, fuel injected, computerized. Maybe I'll kick in a minute. It's throw you in the seat. Here you go. So, very heavy car. Very, very heavy car. You can see she's got some power. We'll do an outside shot here in a minute. I got a constricting front brake hose that seems to be building up back pressure on the caliper, causing the caliper to seize. That's what I'm diagnosing it as that. Because if you actually, when it starts to get to like a flump, if you rock the wheel back and forth, it stops. So I'm assuming that's the brake hose flexing, releasing the backed up pressure and such. See, there's my car there. There's my dad's car and my brother's 2006 Grand Prix. He features, I believe, in a video. But he has primarily that 97 Blazer. As you can see, it needs a little bit of TLC to the body. I started to work on it, but found some other issues and kind of got sidetracked. It doesn't have matching wheels currently. It does have Rally 2s, like the ones on the back. They're currently in the trunk. The tires wore down on them, so I kind of put these on there as a temporary. We have a 81 Pontiac Grand Prix as well. It needs a lot more work than this car. It doesn't actually even run. But these are like brand new tires. They've been sitting for several years, so they're not real safe to drive on the highway. But for moving it around and such, I use them because they're safer than the tires that were on it. It's got the single pod headlights, just like any of the 71 and 72 body style. I believe the 73 as well. I don't remember up to after that. They only made this style for 2 years. It was 71 and 72. The only way you can tell the difference between the two is the front grille. I believe the 71s do not have the crosshatch. This has the crosshatch in it. You can see a slight difference in the grille if you compare them. It's got the white vinyl top. This is the original color scheme. It's not the original paint. It has been repainted. It was a blue. I forget the name of the color. I did look it up at one point. That's roughly the original color. You can see where it was painted over. It was a very, very cheap paint job. As far as exhausts, you can hear it's probably quite loud for you. It's a dual Flowmaster exhaust, straight pipes from the engine back, true dual. Gives you that nice stereo sound right now, huh? Had to do some body work on this side here in the past. Probably it's one of the funnest cars I've ever actually driven. Jeez. That hood's probably heavier than my car. Alright. As you can see, that's the 400 V8. I believe it's the original motor. I don't know. I was doing some code lookups on it. I don't know if I was reading it wrong, but from the codes that I was getting, it's actually a block out of a GTO, if I was recalling correctly. It's not actually the Pontiac the Grand Prix code, so I don't know if it is the original mileage. I may have looked it up wrong. The owner, told us that that was the original. I can't really go by that all the time though. But for the price and the fact that the car was fully mobile when we bought it, you really can't go wrong. But that's kind of my short video. I just wanted to kind of do a little walk around for you guys out there in YouTube land. Kind of document the car a little bit, show you, show you that these cars still exist. They're still out there. I am disappointed he took out the original factory radio. The only other thing that I'm not happy about is it seems that it does have a windshield leak. I gotta try to get that fixed because it builds up moisture behind these lenses. But if you could see behind this moisture, it doesn't normally look like that. It has the gauge, the fuel gauge, but it has idiot lights over here for the temp, generator, and oil. This is the 72 body. This is a mid-year 72. It has the brake light and the 120 mile per hour speedo, or the seatbelt light, I'm sorry, that goes right along here. Somebody has disconnected it over the years. It also lacks the buzzer, and it has this nice feature. But this is a factory tack though, which is really nice. Normally you can see it. You see it jump up there. It is non-AC. It's not an AC delete. It just never had it. Has the crank windows, of course, manual locks. But really, in this car, you don't need that. I mean, it's a 40-year-old car. Why do you need power windows and such? It's all about the experience of driving it and the overall power of the car. It's just really unmatched. But yep, that's my short little video. I'm gonna throw this up on YouTube. I hope y'all out there enjoy it, and have yourself a good day.